All right, so I want to talk about the different analog load scales that we have. We've got them separated out into different groups. We usually say like a 310/30, it goes up to 30,000 pounds, but really you would never use it for 30,000 pounds. You'd be hanging around 17.5 or 20, for a single axle, right? So our 310/30, our 250/30, and our 510/30 are all for single axle suspensions. Moving down here, we get to our 310/54. We've got our 510/46 and our 250/54, and these are for tandem axle only, so 2 axles per group. So this would be like, that would be up in your dash monitoring your drives. You could put a second one in there and run an airline back to your trailer. This one's kind of more meant for if your trailer came with a pressure gauge, a factory pressure gauge in there, and you want to upgrade to a load scale. That guy just kind of takes the place of your factory gauge. What you don't want to do is use like a tandem axle gauge on a single axle. It won't work. You won't be able to calibrate it. Down here we've got our triaxle gauge. So this is the 310/80. You typically be hanging around, 60,000 or something like that. And then our 250/64. So that's triaxle. I guess you wouldn't be hanging around 60,000. It'd probably be 48 or something. But at the end here, we have our 310 HKANT 40K gauge, and this is specially made for Hendrickson suspension. They run at a higher pressure, and these are pre-calibrated for that suspension. It's a really common one. It's tandem axle, goes up to 48,000, but you'd only be hauling 34, and you can just bolt this gauge on, and it's just going to work. And then we have the 250 version of that also.